Are you curious about what life is like in Pleasanton, California? Maybe you're thinking about moving to Pleasanton, or out of curiosity, you just want to know more about the city. Well, this is the only video you need, and it's all coming up. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Warren Oberholser. My channel is all about residential real estate. I'm located in the San Francisco region, and more specifically in the East Bay Tri-Valley area. I cover everything from real estate news, both nationally and locally, as well as my city reviews. So if this sounds interesting, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. Okay, let's get started. Pleasanton is located in the Tri-Valley area, and it sits next to Livermore and Dublin. It can be accessed from either the 580 or 680 freeway, and it's just an hour away from the beautiful San Francisco Bay Area. There are 3 international airports that service the Bay Area. They are San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose International. The closest to Pleasanton is Oakland International. It's only about 26 miles away, and that's basically less than a 30-minute drive, providing there's no traffic. Now you're probably asking me, how do I know so much about Pleasanton? Well, that's a fair question. To start with, I've lived in Pleasanton for over 40 years. My wife and I moved to Pleasanton when we just got married. We loved all the local vibes the city had to offer, such as walking to the downtown Main Street area for dinner, weekend activities such as their street fairs, and all the events hosted at Alameda County Fairgrounds. Other features we liked about Pleasanton was its close proximity to cities like San Francisco, Santa Cruz, Napa, and Carmel. These are beautiful areas that are easily accessible on a day trip. If you like to ski, you're only a few hours away from all the ski resorts up in Lake Tahoe area. After living in Pleasanton for a few years, we bought our first home and started our family. Pleasanton's public schools are highly rated, and the Rec and Park programs offer numerous children activities, making it ideal to raise a family. So whether you're single or have a family, Pleasanton has a lot to offer for just about everybody. Now, that's my story, and I'm a bit biased. We need to go through Pleasanton to see if it's the right place for you. To do this, let's start with a little review on Pleasanton's history. Pleasanton was incorporated in 1894, and by the 1900s was a thriving community complete with the Bank of Pleasanton, the Pleasanton Hop Company, and Ruby Hill Vineyard, and 3 fancy hotels. Pleasanton's Main Street became the center for business and activities. Although agriculture didn't completely disappear, Pleasanton was on the road to becoming a modern community. What does Pleasanton offer its residents? Let's start off with its recreational areas and parks. Located within its borders, you'll find 44 parks, 24 miles of trails, and 600 acres of undeveloped space for biking, hiking, horseback riding, and much more. Hey, by the way, if you've already found some value in this video, please give me a like, post some comments down below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so you don't miss anything. Thanks so much, and now we're back to the video. Let's talk about the schools in Pleasanton. If you have children or thinking about raising a family, remember, my wife and I first moved here, we didn't have any kids. We knew down the road that may be the case. You'll find their public schools are excellent, and they come highly rated. The website Niche gives Pleasanton an A+ for their public schools, and their student-to-teacher ratio is 23:1. The majority of Pleasanton's public schools per bestplace.net are rated between 9 and 10. Okay, if all this sounds neat to you so far, you're probably wondering, what is the residential real estate like in Pleasanton? Bestplaces.net shows a median home in Pleasanton is a little over 1.4 million. To put this in perspective, remember, we're in the Bay Area. If we compare that to the average median price for a home in Menlo Park, that's going to be over 2.5 million. Now, why am I comparing an area that's like 30 to 40 miles away? The reason why is many of the residents in Pleasanton commute to either San Francisco or to the Silicon Valley, which is where Menlo Park is, and that's where a lot of the tech companies are. So when you look at that comparison to a home in, Menlo Park or the Santa Clara area, it's actually much less. Employment in Pleasanton. The biggest employers in Pleasanton are Kaiser Permanente, Safeway, Oracle, and Workday. Keep in mind, since remote work from home was implemented back in the pandemic, many companies still offer their employees work from home opportunities. Let's talk about something that everybody wants to know about, which is property taxes. California homeowners' property taxes are subject to a limitation thanks to Prop 13. Without getting too technical, and I'm not a CPA, but the general property taxes is 1% of a property's market value. The big benefit of Prop 13 is it limits the increase in assessment value to only 2% per year. If you do become a homeowner in California, you'll find this as a great benefit. Safety. How safe is Pleasanton? Pleasanton is rated the 11th safest place to live in California. The city's violent crime rate is 1.1 crime per 1,000 people in 2022, and a property crime rate of 14.3 per 1,000 people. Entertainment and activities to do in Pleasanton. Pleasanton's entertainment opportunities are mainly found in its community activities such as the Alameda County Fair, which hosts numerous activities such as the Good Guy Auto Show, Pirates of Emerson, and of course the annual Alameda County Fair. Pleasanton's Downtown Association has numerous events on their historic Main Street such as street fairs, car shows, and the farmers market. They also have a performance art theater located at Firehouse Arts Center, which features local talent and professional performers. What about restaurants? Pleasanton is absolutely brimming with delectable restaurants. You'll find many located on their downtown historic Main Street area, ranging from Mexican, Thai, Asian, Italian, Greek, and other delicious cuisines. They also have numerous chain restaurants like Cheesecake Factory and P.F. Chang's. Let's talk about the work commute for Pleasanton. The commute from Pleasanton to the Silicon Valley and the San Francisco area is pretty bad. During the peak commute time, which would be early in the morning as well as later in the afternoon, it's not uncommon for it to add an extra hour on what your normal drive time would be. However, many of these areas are accessible via BART, which stands for Bay Area Rapid Transit. These are electric trains that go from Pleasanton, they have their own BART station, to Oakland and the San Francisco area. Regarding the Silicon Valley, there is a commuter ACE train which stops in Pleasanton and takes you all the way to the San Jose area. From there, you can take a local shuttle service to your area of employment. You'll also find some of the big companies like Google offer a commuter bus, which will pick up at a designated area in Pleasanton or maybe in the adjacent city, Dublin, and that'll take you right to their work campus. Well, that wraps up my video on Pleasanton. Now, if you'd like to have my Moving to the Town of Pleasanton guide, which is a list of schools, restaurants, employers, and my top picks for neighborhoods, restaurants, and more, then click on the link down below so you can have immediate access. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, post any questions or comments down below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider doing so you don't miss anything. Now, if you'd like to know about the cities adjacent to Pleasanton, which is Livermore and Dublin, the next two videos that are popping up will give you all the details on those cities. So stay tuned. I'll have more helpful videos like this coming soon. Please reach out to me for any real estate questions or needs you may have, and I wish you all the best on your home journey.